What's your age?
I'm 34 years old.
Have you ever proposed to a woman before?
Yes, I did.
And how did that turn out for you?
Newly divorced.
But how long was your marriage?
8 years.
What do you think caused your 8-year marriage to deteriorate?
You know, it's one of those crazy things, man. People can wake up and say, I don't want to do this. No matter what's built, no matter what legacies are in place, you know, it's one of those situations where you can't control people, right? I can't control you. I can't make you do something you don't want to do. So, you know what I mean?
But did you provide in your relationship?
First month, quit your job. I'm here, I'm taking care of this. So I ain't had to see a bill in 8 years, you know?
So even though you provided 100%,
Right.
the marriage still failed.
Yeah, man. Married people want to be single. Single people want to be married. Rich people want to be poor. Poor people want to be, you know, rich. Rappers want to be athletes. Athletes want to be rap. You know, it's the other side look appealing. You know what I'm saying? And to people who married for a long time, you start hanging out with your single friends, you might miss that lifestyle. A lot of women don't want to be kept put up for real.
So was it you or your wife that filed for divorce?
On her side.
But as a man, how do you handle the mental shift of building a life for 8 years with someone to now just being back on your own?
It wasn't an easy process. Was in the house for the first 4 months trying to figure out what the hell. You know what I mean? Like one of those situations like, yo, is anything not repairable these days? If this is not this and that, let's work it out. Let's fix it. At the end of the day, man, that ain't what individuals wanted to do, man. So, you know, I got no choice but to accept it and move on with my life.
How long was your last relationship?
Yeah, there's no way any man is gonna go through that. Like you pay a woman's bills for 8 years. Like he literally retired the woman because he said once he married the woman, the first month he told her to quit and just stay home so he can provide. So this is a man who was doing everything women talk about that men should do, and they still divorced his ass. I mean, I shouldn't be laughing, but the point is, like, even when a man does it right, it's never enough. And I've said it before, and you guys have probably seen this meme on social media that a woman could literally ask a man for everything. Good example, the Steph Curry situation where the wife, Aisha Curry, is talking about she never wanted to get married, she never wanted kids. Steph Curry is the dream man for most women out here. Yet the wife is saying she wasn't even interested in getting married to him or having kids. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's never enough, man. Like, so tell me why a man is going to get married. Like, as a man, if you hear all these different stories and you're still hoping there's the one out there for you, guess what? The one who's out there for you probably has friends with that kind of mindset, which means chances are at some point she's going to have the same mindset.
It was about 2 years.
What made you cut him off after being with him for that long?
Around the first year, it was great. Everything was so good. After that year, we moved in together. He started getting really insecure. I had no social media. I had no friends. I wouldn't go out. No, nothing. Then I found out that he was cheating on me. Everything, I re-downloaded it. My phone turned on, and it was Snapchat. At that time, he put his hands on me, and I still went back.
Just because you downloaded Snap?
Correct.
Well, how did you find out about the cheating?
It was the middle of the night and something in my head. Your intuition is always right. I go through his phone. I don't find anything. And then I get on recently deleted. It was a video, like a screen record. And I looked through it. And at the very end, it goes into Instagram. And it shows that he was texting a girl. So I re-downloaded Instagram. I logged in. And whenever I logged into his Instagram, that girl was blocked. So I added her. I was like, hey, have you hung out with this person? She answered days later. And she was like, yeah, I hung out with him 2 weeks ago. I went straight into the point and I was like, did y'all fuck? And she was like, that's all we do every time we hang out. I couldn't breathe. I was just sitting there in shock. I couldn't even cry. I was just like panicking inside and didn't know what to do. So then the next morning, I kissed him goodbye like nothing happened. I picked up all my things and I left.
Did you try coming?
Just a heads up. That's our side of the story. Because you guys know that most times when there's a breakup between a man and a woman, usually women speak up. Either they tell their side of the story. They are very quick to do that. And the reason they like to do that, in my opinion, is because they want to play victim. Because if I speak first, most people are going to be tend to believe me because I spoke up first, even if I'm lying, right? Because most men don't come to social media, oh, my woman did this. There are some guys who do it, yeah, but for most cases, it's the women who say, he had a small dick, he was broke, he was a bitch, and things like that, right? So the reason I don't believe her, I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm just saying I need to hear the guy's side of the story. Because all this, he was cheating, I caught him cheating. I need to hear the guy's side of the story because this is her side of the story. I mean, I wouldn't expect her to say she's the one who cheated. Go figure.
After you?
For sure. The day after that, he came to my house and he brought flowers. Like, flowers can fix something. It cannot. I went outside and I just started tearing all the flowers up. I start hitting him and my parents come out and they think he's hitting me, so they start hitting him.
That's how it ended completely.
No.
It keeps going.
Oh, there's more?
I kept going back. Don't ever go back because I promise it just fucks with you mentally every single time. I would go back and he would hit me. And I would go back and he would still hit me. Something in my head would tell me that, oh, he loves me. Like, it's okay. He loves me. It's okay. It is not okay. It is never okay that a man puts his hands on you. Ever.
I agree.
What's your age?
29.
Are you single?
I'm single.
And are you from Miami?
I'm actually from Jersey.
Okay.
I've been here for a year.
What's it like dating men in Miami?
The reason why I left New Jersey is because Miami has the man with the most money. So you're going to find a man with money if you look the part.
So you think these men who have money want you for you, or do they just want some quick cat?
They just want a cute accessory, and I'm that. If you're living
I got no words because every woman seems to think that every woman thinks she's a body. Every woman thinks she's God's given gift to earth. And every woman believes she deserves a rich man. So if all women deserve a rich man, but we know we don't have enough rich men, what happens to those who don't get the rich men? Die single?
in Miami, you need to be a cute accessory for the men with money.
But do you think there's real love in that, or is it just superficial?
It's definitely not real love in that.
But you said you came here for that.
I didn't come here for that. I didn't come here for that, but I'm here because there's men with money, and I like that, but that's not why I'm here.
That's the same
Why
thing.
wouldn't it work with the man who wasn't necessarily rich?
Because they can't keep up with the lifestyle.
What
I'm a bad
lifestyle?
bitch. I don't know if I could curse.
I called it. Guys, I'm literally watching this in real time. She called herself a bad bitch. Every woman thinks she's a bad bitch or she's a baddie. I'm telling you, go on Instagram. They call themselves baddies. Oh my God, you're such a baddie. Every woman on Instagram is a baddie. Unbelievable.
And what does that lifestyle entail?
Hair, nails, eating out, dressing up, expensive shoes. You can't date a broke guy who's not going to pay for your nails, your hair, your food, your shoes, your clothes.
And when do you expect him to start dropping the bag?
On the first day, it's given like a cute date, right? Maybe $300 on the date. And that's going to show whether he has money or not.
What's your age?
26.
If we got married, would you want me to pay all the bills in the house?
Not everything. I mean, I think as a woman, like, you're doing a lot in the household as well, but I think you can chip in here and there.
So, what's your role as a woman at home?
I'm like very traditional when it comes to that. I believe the woman should be in charge of keeping the house a home, making the house a home. When he's home from work, making sure the meals are done, like making sure the house is clean, everything like that. But I also think it's important as a woman to have your own source of self. Like, you don't want to just be fully dependent on a man. I think it's important to have your own things.
But you can't do both. You can't be a traditional woman and have your own thing. You can't be an independent woman and also want to provide a man. I don't know if this, obviously this makes sense to them because to them they want it all, right? Maybe if I was a woman, I would probably have the same mindset. But it's almost like a man wanting a woman who's a traditional woman who's going to cook and clean, who's going to stay home with kids, but she has to pay the bills, half the bills. Like, bro, that wouldn't make sense. If she's going to stay home and take care of the kids and cook, how is she going to earn money to pay half the bills? But these women also want a man who's a provider, but they also want to be independent in the relationship. Like that doesn't, you can't be independent and dependent at the same time.
It's going as a woman.
But what if I come home from a long day of work? You can obviously tell I'm frustrated. And
You calm down.
what if I didn't take the trash out? Would you get on me for it, or
Probably.
would you still push for me to do that?
No, I mean, if the trash is already exploding and you're home, if you're not home, I'll probably take out the trash. Honestly, like it's not that deep. I'm not gonna go crazy on you because you didn't take out the trash.
What's your age?
22,
How long was your last relationship?
4 months.
And did you break up with him, or did he leave you?
He left me.
Why do you think he left?
He said that I was moody.
What do you think the real reason was?
I think I was moody. I just don't think that we were a genuine fit.
But you thought it could work in the beginning. So how did it change over the 4 months?
I think I got to know him more, and I tried to hold on to what the beginning was. Same for him, I guess. And plus, I really liked his dog.
So you would have stuck with it if he could have handled your moods.
I need a man that can handle me, but
Oh my God.
he had a fetish that I don't think I could handle.
I need a man who can handle me. The number of times I've heard that from women. Like, why do I have to handle you, mama? Like, why can't you just be nice, easy to get along with? Can we just have a good time? Can I just be excited that I'm going to spend time with you? Like, I should be excited I'm going to come see my woman. We're going to have a good time, rather than me thinking, okay, I'm going to see this woman, but I'm going to have to handle her at some point during the day. Like, I don't want to have to handle you. Like, no man prays to God to send him a woman he has to handle. Like, why should I? If I'm already handling business, I'm already handling the world, I'm already fighting to get this money to provide for you, why should I have to handle you? Like, come on, man. No man wants that. Anyway, man, shout out to Desirable Truth, link down below. What are you guys up to? Let me see who's in the chat. Like the video if you're just coming in, support your boy.